Cherie Hanson here, talking to you from my altar chair, my reading chair, my spiritual ruminating chair with my images behind me. I'm a Leo, and that is to remind me that Leos are ferocious in pursuit of their goals. And this is the Empress, female power. Those act as a reinforcement to me of what I really am as opposed to what I think I am. And I want to talk today about training your puppy. The mind is very much like a toddler. A toddler goes around the room and picks up everything, and they have the skill of finding anything that can hurt them. I remember when my kids were little, they would go make a beeline for something that would damage them. I often said, why do I have Fisher-Price toys when I could put shards of glass and slivers of wood and sewing pins around it? It would be just as attractive. But this is the thing that we have to deal with all the time, and that is this idea of submission to what is. When we submit to the negative, when we submit to the story that was burned into the brain from your ancestors, from your culture, from your schooling, from all of the rest of it, your friends are constantly signaling to you what reality is. So if I'm surrounded by people who find alcohol to be a lubricant, until I train my mind, I will feel a tug, a pull. It's like the puppet strings. Like maybe I should. They're doing it, maybe I should. So this comes to the question, the big question. Where do I begin? That's a huge question. Where do I begin to reprogram my own mind and my own thoughts? Where do I begin to install new neurons for more positive habits? And it's a process that never ends. Our very limited 3D reality tells us that it's like a cross stitch, and you just keep putting the X's in place until you're done with the castle, and then you hang it on the wall. It's not like that. It's constant. You're either in a place of constantly upgrading, constantly having new revelations, constantly seeing how you are abandoning yourself or engaged in self-abuse talk and negative feedback. You're in a state where you're constantly beginning to realize this now is the only place I can live. There is no before and after. Let that drop. It's like a boulder into a pond. Everything is at once. Time is not linear. We are all part of the same energy field. And so we're constantly hit with these reminders of the truth about the universe, which is that it is a field of energy. And so for us, to be doggedly walking along the path of the normal or doggedly engaging in the activities that our friends are signaling to us means we're keeping ourselves stuck in the belief in trauma, in the belief in negativity, in a state of fear. How do you get out of that? The only way out of it, you say to somebody, well, I've got this puppy and it's just peeing all over the walls and in the corners. You have to train it. You can't magically look at a puppy and hate it into doing something different, which is what we tend to do when we're in a bad place. All these decisions I made based on my sense of fear of the universe have put me back into this shitstorm again. I hate myself. Now that's not helpful. Let me tell you that right now. Not helpful. So laying back, and I have a vision that I use when I'm working on this. I think of when I used to go swimming at Louisville in the summer, and the pool in the river that my church group went to would warm up. And you could struggle, you could swim, you could throw rocks, you could try this, try that, or you could lay back, put your head back into the warm water and let it hold you. But you can't do that unless you're trained to do it, because what will happen is your 3D mind will start yapping. You're not doing anything. Time is running out. And that's the way it gets you. It's like piranhas stripping the flesh off of you. The piranhas of scarcity. There's not enough time. There's not enough money. There's not enough me. I'm not enough. And so we get into this fetal position of fear, and we take it out on ourselves. That's what we're trained to do. If there's not enough time, it's your fault. You didn't organize yourself properly. If there's not enough money, it's your fault. You didn't get those 3 extra degrees. If there's not enough love, well, God knows that's your fault. If you were more lovable, there would be more love. So what we do is we say we're the bad thing that's causing the bad thing. The buck stops here, but we need to reverse that. The luck starts here. The love starts here. The sense of peace starts here. So going about that retraining of your mind as if it's a long-term project, because time is an illusion. It's just a project. This is my intention. I'm going to keep doing it without a deadline, without fear, without expectation. And the thing that's happened to me in the last, I would say 3 weeks, has been kind of interesting. I wake up in the morning and I feel good. My mind goes to the old pattern. What do I have to do today? And then I lay there a bit longer and I feel that my body feels healthy. I feel my cat purring on me. I can see out the window the trees are turning beautiful colors. And what I have to do today is calm the fuck down. Trust the universe. Allow things to flow. Enjoy the small things. I saw something this morning from a psychiatrist who was talking about the reason that time goes faster when you get older is because when you get older, you have now seen so many things that you don't see. So you don't see it. When you're a child, it's the first time. Oh my God, a butterfly. Oh my God, a roly-poly bug. Oh, look at that stick. And as you get older, you've seen the roly-poly, you've seen the butterfly, you've seen so many sticks. And you become jaded, and it all just becomes a blur. And so you're in this place where you go like, oh, there's no excitement, there's no discovery, there's no juice in this life. It's just fast. So we have to pull ourselves back, train our minds to be naive, childlike, excited. So those are two things that I am working on right now, and that is to stop thrashing around in the water and just be in love with myself no matter what I did or what I didn't do. It doesn't matter. Having done the dishes does not get me more love or 10 more years of life. If you don't know about this yet, please tell it to somebody. And the other thing is, look at the little things. I was walking along the other day, and there was a screw in the sidewalk, and all of the cement around it had been worn away. And I just thought it was beautiful. Here was this six-sided screw standing up with this blaze around it, an aura around it. And I thought, oh, I want to take a picture of that. It's so beautiful. And then I realized if I took a picture of it and put it up, nobody else would see how beautiful it was because they were not in a child's mind. And I was watching clouds the other day, and I was watching how they were moving, and I thought to myself, are they always moving? No, they're not always moving. They're just moving right now. Oh, I should watch clouds more closely to see what they're doing, because maybe they're teaching me something. You just let the wind carry you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It will help all of us who are trying to swim in the tar pit. And if you want a psychic reading or a coaching session, I am able to help people. I have been doing it for 60 years. I can see exactly what needs to shift, and I can help you see it, realize it, and work on it. So get a hold of me. And I want to say I am so appreciative of you stopping and watching my video. I appreciate you.